All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. CaptainShack here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. Continuing the campaign with MFPallytime. Hey, man.
Hi.
Oh, so I'm in a situation. I don't know how it's going up there with the dwarves. I know you expanded really fast. Like, a bunch of dwarves decided that you are the true king. And you've just gone through this. The group of knights to my east have decided to join me, and I just got a city called Xandri, and in it there were 2 armies in here, and I've already disbanded one, and I'm still negative in income right now, but barely. I'm only negative 64, so I actually have 2 good-sized armies and no one to punt. I've got a few level ups.
Whoa, you're not kidding. 17 in one army, 14 in the other. The smaller armies, more battle tested, they might be even more efficient.
I think they are, because the other one is, other than the catapults, all peasants. Though they're like trained peasants, they're military. They're not just like the mobs that I can have. By the way, I don't know if you know this, but I haven't done it yet. But I can train literally people with pitchforks and shovels, and they're peasant mobs, and send them at the enemy, and they have 0 upkeep. But it is definitely damaging. I've taken too many people away from the farms, so I have a negative 64 on my income right now. I gotta fix that. Well, I love that vampire's still alive and out in the ocean just running around.
Oh yeah, rotting away.
Just rotting away. I'm gonna have these 2 armies meet up, and I'm gonna trade some to like the main army, and I think Lord Pliskin here is going to be like the home defense for now.
I like that idea.
Let's do some transfer of units.
So, in order to defend my home, I'm gonna take a slightly different route, I think. You were telling me a lot about Fort Sol. It touches my northern border. You were saying that that is the border of the Empire and one of the most defensible areas in the game. I'm looking at it, and it's a temperate climate. I could do okay there, but it's not ideal for dwarf living. And because we've been fighting back orc and stuff in the region, the attitude of these guys is actually moving in the right direction for me. I'm not used to this. I'm used to everyone hating me everywhere I go. So I thought that I would start things off today with a nice non-aggression pact to the north, maybe.
With the Golden Order?
Yeah.
Okay.
They want $1,500, which seems like a lot, but it'll get things moving in the right direction. I think I might want to do it. Can I throw in a trade agreement too? Do they like that? Oh, they don't like that idea. Alternatively, if I don't want to pay this amount, and that is kind of a lot of my treasury at the moment, what I can do is just wait a few turns. You were teaching me how to see our diplomatic relations, and if I hover over this, it's actually improving quite a lot every turn because we beat up the Broken Nose and completely took them out. Actually, all of the Empire on my northern border are pretty happy with that. And the southern, I forgot what they're called, the southern province or whoever these guys are also pretty happy with the fact that we took those orcs down. So I feel somewhat safe in my borders, but then I look to the west, and that vampire pirate that hates you just took all of this territory to my left, and they're starting to hate me more and more.
She's literally killed the border prince, one of them, of the 2 that are, one's in the east and one's on the west. The east one seems to be doing okay, but yeah, the pirates have gone literally up the coast from Sartosa and knocked out every single settlement and annihilated them in 1 turn.
Yeah.
And that last city is a walled city. I'm surprised she was able to do it.
I'm a little worried about that.
I'm a little concerned. Man, it's a big... There's no walls in that city at the moment, by the way. If it makes you feel any better about taking on that extra payment for getting the Golden Order to join you, I clicked on the fort and just realized they're 1 turn away from upgrading Fort Sol into an even more formidable piece of defense. So they're dumping thousands of like gold into that fort to shore up that route. So
will
it's pretty good.
Peace negotiations be more expensive if they are a stronger faction?
They might be, but also you're improving, right? Yeah, so it might go down because of that. They might not require so much gold.
I'm going to see how it's looking next turn. My main army is still recovering after the battle to secure my province at Carrick Izor. They fought well, but they took a beating, so they are slowly healing up. I might start to move my main army a little more to the west after this, just to make sure that pirate doesn't get any crazy ideas down there.
That might be, yeah, that might not be a bad idea. I mean, they just took over a lot of territory. They might be weaker. This might be an opportunity for us to stop a much bigger threat later if we go after. Is that something that the dwarves might be interested in doing? Trying to take on Sartosa now?
If you open up the diplomatic relations tab with me, what do you see? I'm in, dude. Let's take them out. All right. They're the only threat around me that's mad at me, other than the ogres to the east, and those ogres have a big mountain range to go around. So,
I have 2 armies basically ready to go.
Hey, let me check in on my neighbor down here. I can put them in the water. Hey, wait a minute. The Southern Realms, they're on board. We already have a treaty with them. We could also get military access so I can walk under their lands, no problem. And they'll pay me $500 for it. Yes.
What? Okay, I gotta call these guys up. I want gold. Give me access, please.
When I open this menu, does it mess you up?
Right now, I'm getting a loading thing. I don't know. I tried to open it too. It didn't say anything, but now everything's frozen.
Good. Working as intended.
My game crashed.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
my game crashed. Oh, no. Okay, we've learned something. Don't open diplomacy windows at the exact same time while playing multiplayer. We had a crash. We did manage to get kind of caught back up where we were. I'm back in the negatives for my income, and I need to get rid of some armies. So sadly, Lord Worm Killer, I love your name. You gots to go. Disbanding your army.
We were trying to be too friendly all at once. I am clicking on him right now. I want to start a trade agreement with this guy. I already have a non-aggression pact. And for doing this trade agreement, I can also do military access to the east. And I might even be able... He balanced the offer for 900 gold this time. 900 gold this time.
The Golden Empire, right? The gold guys?
The border princes, the Southern Realms to my east.
Oh, to move your forces to the south so we can start maybe getting in position against Sartosa.
Either way, I need to cut through him to head east for my main key objective, or to get down to the south. It's an ally that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely, if you can walk through their territory, it'll be nice, because that means if I can make the deal too. And let me know when you're done. I would like to open up relations with them. Okay, I'll do the same thing. Let's see if I can get a non-aggression pact. Were you able to get? You said the military access.
I was.
I got it for 378.
I'm also able to upgrade Karak Izor to be a level 2 settlement in 4 turns. So the dwarves are moving in the right direction.
I just researched getting an upgrade. Nice.
Some technology that's going to make control in my area better, which I feel like is important because we're going to be in a lot of conflict here soon, I imagine. You know, we might be able to get this guy to the point where he is an ally with us. We might be able to get the southern tribes to the Southern Realms to actually attack the pirate with us. Well, it's going to be a while.
Wow, that relationship is improving really fast for me.
It is.
So that might be possible. Yeah, it's like 31 next turn.
I'm going from 28 to 60. This guy loves me. Oh, I opened the thing again, though. I shouldn't have done that. I'm closing it.
I already see one of the vampire coasts, one of Sartosa's armies. And it's not her. It's just an army with one of her captains in it. Al Cox.
Where's he at?
He's in Rifrafa, which is just to the southeast of your city, Zarek Zil.
Bro, he's basically alone.
He's mustering right now, though. So he's building an army right outside your city.
He is. We might have to go take that down.
We're going to have to deal with that. But that's, I think, going to be my turn.
Mine too.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a guardhouse. I'm getting that defensive structure up at Firis, the city of Firis. That should turn that into a much harder place to take. We're going to venerate the lady to get a little bit more control in the one region that I actually own, and that'll be my turn. I got plus 22 gold coming in.
Oh, big money over here. One interesting thing about my new ally, we're not technically allies yet, but you know, it's going pretty well, is that there is a faction of ogres dividing his land right now. He has one building kind of way off. It's southeast of
balls.
Migdahall. We crash again?
No, we're going to war.
With the
And
pirates?
yes, the salt spite. The pirates just declared war, and I'm calling you for aid.
I'm in.
Help!
Enter the war on the
He's
side
coming.
of your ally.
War has been declared. Didn't mean to interrupt, but oh crap.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
So what are you saying?
Our friend that we just made has some ogres dividing his lands, and I'm not sure if he had them taken from him or if he pushed forward and just claimed that somehow. But if we can take care of those ogres, he's going to like us even more, if that's even possible.
Yep. That would require us to go after the ogres, which could be fine. I don't know what they've got going on. If they're eating poor princes over there.
I have a dwarf reaching out to me. I didn't even know this guy existed. This is Brock Ironpick. He would like military access onto my lands in exchange for $500.
So he is to the west of Fort Sol. He's up in the mountains. He is currently recruiting. I know you can't see this right now because you see diplomacy on your screen, but he's in the mountains across from you, across from Carrick Hearn. So he doesn't look like he's got a lot going on up there. I don't know if he has any more territory. I can't see it. But.
He wants military access on my lands. I'm going to do a non-aggression pact and a trade agreement too. Fellow dwarf in need is a dwarf indeed.
Is a small problem. Oh, Scabby Eye's up to something. You said he was to your east, right?
Yeah, I'm just now scouting him out if you want to look northeast.
Oh, I see him.
He actually has a decent amount of land, it looks like. Although he did lose some to this purple faction, whoever that is. It's dwarves!
Speaking of friends in need, another group of Bretonian knights that I border with right now, who actually borders the dwarves down here, they want a non-aggression pact, and they're willing to pay me for it. I accept.
Do it.
Hopefully I can bring them into the fold, right? Like put another chapter of knights underneath my banner.
I love diplomacy. It's my favorite.
Ooh, it sat on those Norskin raiders that were off my coast for a while. Where did they end up?
I have a pop-up here called The Migration. A great migration comes to your borders demanding shelter from large threats abroad. Do we let them cross into our territory or turn them away? Well, of course we let them in. Come in, brothers.
What did that do for you? You get a growth population?
Yes, but I think it had a negative effect for 3 turns as well. But that's okay. That's all right. Family's family.
What would I bet the negative effect was control.
Probably.
Giant population swell.
Okay, I'm checking in on our buddy Al Cox down here.
How's Al Cox doing? Is he growing?
That doesn't count for the swear jar. His name is Cox, okay?
Yep.
Yep. He does have 2 more soldiers.
Every time he swears on my channel, he is putting money into a charity. He's got a swear jar going, so.
I think so far I'm pretty good.
I think you're good.
Oh, lordy
this is a
lord. Dude,
family show.
Look at me.
What's up?
Look at me. Look at me.
Yeah.
I see the pirate queen. I see her.
Oh, I see your stack. What? So, what? Okay, for me, I don't know what you see. Only unit I can see that she has is a gunnery right. I literally see 1 dude in that army. Out of the 20.
Oh, I see more. I see a lot more. She has a second-in-command hero with her. Saratosa Free Companies, 2 of those. 2 zombie pirates. A deck gunner. A zombie pirate gunner mob, 2 of those. 4 militia. 1 rank 5 zombie pirate gunner. A lot of black powder. A ton. We might be able to use that against them, actually. Maybe I should have gotten more shield guys. Hold on, let me look at my recruitment.
Because you still got to get in range to hit him.
Yeah. Let me see if I can actually recruit any shield units. I don't think I can.
Yeah. I mean, you got ranged units too, so
I do.
thankfully.
And they're all feeling
bit.
pretty healthy.
Oh, it's still a lot, though. That's a lot of gunpowder. That's a lot of I imagine armor piercing because it's gunpowder. And there's another army down in Alcox that's currently... He's no longer recruiting, thankfully. But if that's the main army, I wonder if there's anything to the south. I might be able to get their attention with my army. If they pull away, you sack a city. If they come to hit you, I sack a city in the south.
Chat brought up a good point. I did not check my renowned units. The only ones I have access to right now are giant slayers. They don't have any armor, but they're fast. When I say fast, they're 40.
Fast.
I don't think I'm going to recruit them. They're too expensive. 450 upkeep.
What is that compared to a normal, just like swordsman? Let's say average Joe can walk at a speed of 30.
All right. Okay. They're peak physical specimens. I don't know what you're trying to say right now. Hey, I'm going to check in on my ally to the east really quick and just see how he's feeling.
Yeah, the Border Prince.
The Border Prince, yep. The defensive alliance isn't looking great, but it's not off the table. Maybe in a couple turns we might be able to get something moving with him.
I imagine they're gonna like, oh, wait a minute. For me, they don't like the fact that we've gone to war with Salt Spite. The one we just started. They must have been getting friendly with her.
They're getting friendly with her?
With our enemy, yeah.
Well, that won't do. Okay, they're next if they don't like it. I am going to do some diplomacy to the north really quick on Fort Sol. If you can give me just a moment. I would like a non-aggression pact and a trade agreement with them. Balance out that for me. They are going to give me 725 gold for that, and I gladly accept it.
The Border Princes went possible friends immediately into the book.
Let me look at the guys to the north of them, too. Non-aggression pact doesn't look great. I would actually have to pay them 600 for it. However, I think our standing with them is also improving, so that's not something I'm going to do right now either. So the most defensible location north of me is an ally. To the east of me is an ally, and we are at war to the southwest. And I know these ogres don't like me, but I don't know how much they don't like me. We might be at war with them soon, too. Yeah, that's not going well. It's deteriorating pretty rapidly. I might need to form up another army just to help defend my territory here. Honestly, that might not be a bad idea.
As spread out as we are, might come and bite us in the... Hard to defend this much land.
It is. All right, what's the plan?
Are you
thinking?
already, so you've moved, right?
I have moved.
Iron Hammer is where Iron Hammer is going to be. You may find yourself under attack soon. I don't know how far Salt Spite can move that army. My play, get the army situated and then immediately get on the boats. I can use the docks at Castle Rend to get in the boats immediately and get sailing across the ocean. The question is, where do I make landfall? Do I come and reinforce you as quickly as I can? Do I hit Rifafa and try to stop that secondary army and like take a foothold in her territory? What do you think?
Okay, I'm looking at the garrison details. Rifa-rafa might be a good hit, but this sounds like a pasta.
It does.
Lucini! If you go in there and hit them, that would cut them off from their capital. And we could kind of squeeze.
Yeah.
Al Cox over here.
Well, we gotta hurry up and do it before they keep recruiting. You know, we don't want Alcox getting big.
Yeah, it would be. Stop! It's chill. It's a family show.
Yep.
I'm ending my turn. Hey,
Swordsman.
can I promote my charity stream?
Of course.
And bring up a question.
I knew it.
This is my 13th year raising money for Extra Life. We raise money for the Arnold Palmer Hospital in Orlando, Florida. We're actually, I'm not going to give a number because I might be wrong, but I think we're coming up on like $250,000 raised, which is insane, like absolutely insane. I wanted to remind everybody that's happening on November 5th, and I would love to have you here. It's a great cause. And pose the question to you, Shaq. Would you like to have a segment for this series on the charity stream where we just jam out some Warhammer for a few hours?
Oh, that would be an absolute blast.
Okay.
So I'm sailing towards you. I was able to get what I needed done. But absolutely, man. Yeah, I would love to. I've done these in the past with you a couple of times over the years. So I'd be happy to jump in this year. So we are, by the way, for everybody who's watching this over on YouTube, are streaming this over on Twitch. We're going to be doing that weekly. So if you guys want to join us over on that side as well, please do. That's going to be my turn. Man, that is crazy. You've raised that much for charity. That's so cool.
Feels good. Feels good to help out a community that I love so much. I mean, even though I moved away, I still feel like Orlando is my home without a second of hesitation. You know what I mean?
For sure. So for anybody who doesn't know, we're both from Orlando. It's just happened to be that way. We didn't know each other when I lived there years and years ago.
Icket Claw reached out to me. That is the rat that lives to the west. He is declaring war on me.
Oh no.
I'm not super worried about it. I mean, the Pirate Queen's in between me and him. I don't feel like he really thought this out super well.
Oh, he holds Skaven Blight. Yeah, I see.
Yes. We talked about him not long ago. We were thinking about taking him out anyway. This might just be... Well, we just head right there.
I'm gonna enter this war with my ally. Oh, Skaven.
Thank you.
Skaven.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're moving.
Uh-oh.
Salt Spite's on the move.
Uh-oh. It says close victory if I auto-resolve.
Okay, we might be able to take this then. If we play well.
That's so much black powder.
That's a lot of range. That's what worries me.
So
is they're going to be faster, right? So they might be able to constantly outmaneuver. But you can't get those axes in range.
Okay, let's try.
Let's do it. Let's do it. It's like you need some cavalry over there, man.
Yeah, I do. I'm being cheap. I don't want to build an outpost yet.
And the truth comes out.
Bro, money's tight right now, okay?
You're shipping money to every one of your neighbors.
No, they're paying me.
Wait, you're just getting free money and you're not willing to spend it on your ally?
What do you mean?
So he can help you. Let me help you.
It's an open field battle, and we have artillery. Is that last? No, that's a monster. I think we outranged them, actually. Ooh, with a hill.
Oh, yeah. Next to this, like, burned out tower, what, on the left, you think?
Yes. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I thought I recruited new miners. I think I did, but they weren't able to get here in time. I'm going to give you the catapult because I didn't get as much use out of it as I wanted to last time, and I want to see a true pro.
Okay.
I'm also going to give you my ancestors. If you don't want that much responsibility, just let me know.
No, I think this is perfect for me I got a lot to do here. But I need your plan, General. What am I doing?
I do want to hold up by the catapult.
Okay.
If we can. Do you
want a catapult like up on the hill like this? And we can position around it?
Yes. I also have a small group of rangers that are going to hide in the trees. That might be overkill, but that's the angle I want them attacking from too. So we'll put them up there. They can Vanguard deploy and they're probably already hidden. We'll make them extra hidden.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Pally's Rangers. So when they get in range to hit the army, you can turn them on, get them shooting out into the enemy's like flank and kill their ranged units.
Right. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm hoping for.
I see.
Our front line is going to be hammer infantry, great axe infantry, and axe infantry. They're going to form a wall. I'm going to have to move them up once combat starts, but I'm just going to plant them on your catapults right now. They're going to walk up and form a wall here.
Oh, I like the columns. This is going to be cool.
Then we do have more archers. Can my archers hide?
I imagine all your units that are in normal infantry should be able to hide in the trees if that's what you're worried about. They do not have stock. if that's what you're asking. The ones that have stock don't actually need to be in the trees.
Right. But my crossbowmen can hide.
Taking aim.
So
yeah, I think so.
I am going to try to put them right here. And just... Oh, they can actually just start in trees. Perfect. So we'll have them maneuver kind of a long way. I think it'll be worth it. We'll get them on the high ground and hopefully flank down behind the enemies as they move up.
It even says they're hidden in the forest.
Our miners here are going to try to hold the flanks. If anything makes it around the main army, they will try to get in the way of that slowly. And that's my plan. Do you see any big faults in it? Anything I should be worried about?
No, I think you've got a good plan here. Most of your weapons have an arc to them. I wonder if need be, we can use these hills to our advantage and always like fall back, because they need straight lines to see. That's what I ran into with your thunderers. I learned a hard lesson there. They couldn't see because there was a slight elevation. So, but everything else can lob over all your crossbows and stuff. But I think you got a good plan. We're holding the hill. This broken tower will be the site of the battle.
I think your rune magic is going to be very important.
Yeah, I'm excited to burn something. It's going to be great.
As far as the bar at the top, it says we're even. I don't know if I believe it. Let's find out.
I will try to thin the crowd with the... Oh, they're immediately in range.
Okay.
Here we go.
We are forming. Oh, God.
I've ordered the catapults to go after. There's a group of zombie pirate gunnery mob bombers. They have a bomb symbol. They are very scary, and we do not want to leave them in range.
They see me in the trees!
Oh! Also, their leader... Oh, no, it's a bloated corpse. Don't let it get you.
Where? Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
It's right next to you.
Shoot it!
Shoot it or run! Shoot it or run!
Shoot it or run!
Ordering the engineer to open fire.
Shoot it, please! Please! No! No! Don't run!
Run! Run! No, 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 no! Oh, brutal! That was most of the squad.
Rangers, retreat! Retreat to the trees, Rangers!
Here we go. Catapults are getting some work done. They're getting close.
Bro, what a good bloated corpse. I don't really understand how they saw me, but that's okay. We're pushing up.
I mean, they kind of started almost in our range. Wow, you are annihilating those ranged units that they've got. All right, we're engaging.
Yep. Trying to close the gap.
Backing you up with the melee.
General's going in too. I'm going to duel theirs.
Can you, once those ranged units are dead, kill those guys with the bombs?
Where?
I just marked them with a red line from your units. They're moving in to get into range. They have to die.
Targeting bombs. Can you pull that ancient back and never mind, I'll just have him go melee.
Yep, just wanted to make sure they don't get the bombs off.
Yep.
Looks like you've got it. Moving the ancient even deeper. We're going to go after those militia in the back. And I think it's time to bring on Wrath and Ruin. Wrath and Ruin. I'm going to hit the midline.
I just buffed everything I could. Are the bombers down?
Bombers are down. You got them. Where's a good place to put this? It's going to be a long timer. Okay, I see what you're dealing with over there. I'm going to see if I can peel some of these guys off for you. All right. The Ruin's going down to back up your Rangers.
Oh, I see it. Nice.
And I'll buff them as soon as I get the opportunity.
We're dealing so much damage from the hill. How are the catapults?
Catapults are doing good. I've just switched their target to something a little bit farther away. We're going to go after the deck gunners way in the back. We need to get a melee unit on that.
The deck gunners in the back? Okay.
Yeah, they're sniping at the casting hero. I'm moving the caster back and out of sight. Let's see what we can do. Let's blind these guys. Cats, how are you doing? Are you guys still throwing? Yeah, they're still going.
Ready to strike!
Looks like your hero is actually fighting Salt Spite one-on-one.
Yeah, the duel is going great. Melees are moving to the back now.
Oh, that is so good.
We are winning the battle for the hill. Some units are routing, but we're winning.
All right. They're pushing for your ancients. I may need a hand here to kill these ranged units that are kind of hitting our back line a little bit.
I see them.
Just gonna buff my own person here.
Just a second, I'll be able to redirect fire there. Just a second. Come on.
Roger.
Come
They're
on,
a little
boys.
too
Come
close
on,
for
boys.
artillery.
Back out! Quarrelers!
Okay, redirecting fire to help the back line.
Nice. Between you and them.
My
think the
melee just got
catapults
on
are
those
on?
guys in the back that you called out.
Thank you. Oh, you're annihilating them with the crossbows. Nice. All right, switching target on the artillery.
Quarrelers!
You've almost killed them.
Belaga!
How is Salt Spite doing in the duel?
I just buffed again.
Yeah, you're doing it. You're doing it. Iron Hammer is kicking the crap out of her. I'll see if I can give him a buff or give him some, the engineer's rifle might help with that.
Okay, my archers are moving up. We won the battle for the hill. It's now about to be a bloodbath. They just need to get in position. Our right flank is not doing great.
Oh, I
But
see
the
it.
1v1
Okay.
in the middle is doing great.
Repositioning the catapults to help with the right flank. We got flanked, actually. There's an enemy group of gunnery mobs that got behind the catapults. I'm moving them out of the way now.
I see them. I'm sending,
Oh, you got a group of hammers ready to go. They just finished. They killed off all those units and getting it done. Nice. They might be a good counter.
I'm sending
I'll
them
go
back.
flashbang them.
Dude, look at the fire from the hill.
Attack!
All right, catapults are in position to start slamming that enemy group on the right. Oh, yeah, look at the crossbowmen. You got the height advantage. They're all in a perfect line.
Leader
awesome.
broke! Leader broke!
Can you finish her?
I'm gonna try.
See if we can
Can
keep
you
her from
speed
getting
boost
away.
me?
Yeah, totally. Let's see. And Rune of Speed.
For the high king!
Casting.
Understood, Lord.
While you're being debuffed for speed, I think you were giving
Oh, they're
you a
breaking.
buff.
They're breaking bad. They're breaking bad.
There. Look at him sprint.
Go! Get her!
Switching the engineer on a target. They are broken.
Dude.
Nice.
That was a good fight.
If you can kill her, she might not be in the field anymore.
I'll try.
130 health left, and you still have the speed boost.
Bro, I'll hunt everything down.
Quarrelers!
I've ordered the grudge thrower.
Control all.
There it is.
Hey! That's
There's
a
the
big
victory.
blow to that army. That's a huge blow to that army.
Not a bad way to start our war against the pirates. They started it.
Yeah, let's not forget that was on friendly territory too. So I'm gonna regen after this.
Ah,
That was honestly probably best case scenario.
yeah.
We lost 338 dwarves to 1,600 of the enemy army. Wow. Yo,
That's gonna give us an opening.
I really liked the archers on the hill there. That was so good.
I'm saving the day, man. Pop it in just in time. I was seeing them get around us. You see how they tried to flank us?
Yeah.
Catapults didn't do too bad, 72. I kind of just told them to fire at one target. Your heavy axe infantry, 137 kills. They got stuck in and just started hacking away for the entire battle.
You know, micro aside, just having another set of eyeballs on the battlefield is so helpful. I had no idea the catapults were in danger, and that would have been a travesty to lose those.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't take long, too. I wasn't expecting them to be back there.
This was in my province, right? So we're going to have a party. Looks like she is not on the field.
And they're badly wounded. What do you oh, they're trying to recruit immediately.
I have word from my ally. They are requesting military access. I would like to counteroffer this with money, please. They're going to give me $40. Nice. Thanks, guys. Come on in.
Tax. Taxing them as they come through.
Pay the toll.
It's the toll. All right, I'm sailing north. I'm heading your way.
Perfect. I can move in and take down Benny pretty much instantly. And that means that the majority of their military is going to be taken down in this region. I'm moving in for it. Decisive victory, no units lost. Do you want to play this one out or auto resolve it?
Is this the same one?
Same army fleeing.
I say auto resolve it.
We
Since you've
chased them
already
down
defeated
to
them.
the ends of the earth.
Not much of a battle, more like just getting the cowards that are running away.
I can't do anything with my local province, though, so we're going to execute and loot them. That's what they get for declaring war on me.
Ready.
I'm also going to try to get into an encampment stance to make sure my units are still healing in this enemy territory. And
Look how
Benny the
corrupted
Slime
it
is
is.
taken down.
Against the code.
So one of the things, if you've never seen these campaigns play out, the campaign map actually changes based on what's going on. And right now you're sitting in a bunch of vampire corruption.
Yep.
So it actually changes the, like what the map looks like. You can see the cracks in the earth and the undead like taint all over it. I think, Lioness, I'm going to actually get into position to start sieging the capital, Sartosa, next turn. I've got 2 sets of catapults. The army is ready, and they have no leadership there. We might end up starving them out, but since you've taken out their hero, and we can kind of see in between, I think it's a good move.
I think it's a good move, too. I think we could take these guys out within the next few rounds. Hopefully.
Hopefully,
Hopefully
and that'll,
their hero doesn't just pop back up.
and then that'll be a
good
relatively.
news! We can
what's up?
upgrade in the Black Mountains. Carrickern is going to be a level 2 settlement.
Oh, we're close enough now that we can actually see Skaven Blight. There is about a half-stack army there.
Hey, I think I'm going to construct that outpost now.
Woot. Good time as our territory kind of gets connected across the ocean. Where'd you put it?
Oh. Great question.
I think location does matter. It'll show you what units you can get based on where you put it.
I think I fucked up. Oh, swear jar! No! No!
Here's the first one. I mean, if you have the opportunity, if you can move it later, and I think you can move them, you can move it to Castle Rend. It's my capital over there.
Okay, I'll check it next turn. I'm not sure what I did. I may have just canceled it. Where do I see that? There has to be a spot I can click on to see where to build outposts.
So when you first had the menu up, it had like options of all my cities and where you could put it, and then what units you could at the moment get.
How do I get back to that menu?
I want to say it's in the diplomacy menu with me.
I bid you welcome and invite you to say your piece.
Payments, break military.
One of the buttons on the very bottom. Maybe?
None of those. War
I don't wanna open it to
coordination.
look.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Coffer. I should move it to Castle Rend, you said?
Yeah, put it in Castle Rend. That'll be probably where my best units will be produced from, because that's the capital.
Okay, done. Perfect. Thank you.
Also, the top left of the mini map. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. There's a button for war coordination and stuff up there.
Okay, that's moving to Castle Rend. Oh, you are right on their shores, aren't you? Wow.
Yeah, like I'm gonna start shelling Sartosa next turn. 8 catapults ready to go.
I have some new units for the next battle if we get in a fight. I think you're gonna like them.
Ooh. Any hints? Or you want to wait until the battle starts?
I'll wait.
I quite like that these pirates, the region that they're in is all temperate, so it's perfect for me. So if I can take this capital, it'll be a nice like foothold on your side of that continent.
I'm totally fine to just gift it all to you, to be honest. I might keep
Okay.
Skaven Blight. That looks pretty okay for me.
Yeah, man.
I'm really enjoying the diplomacy of this campaign already. That's something I completely ignored. As an orc, that kind of makes sense. But it's something I completely ignored. I was just like, attack everything, break everything, loot everything, call a WA, mess up my WA, try again. That was my campaign experience.
Yeah, it makes a bit more sense now that you're playing the dwarves. I just made a trade agreement with the princess, the border princess to your south.
So the Baron of Thegan has reached out to me. He is the Bretonnian just south of your territory there. He would like a non-aggression pact.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm hoping to bring that group of knights under the fold, under the banner.
I'm going to counter offer, and he's going to pay me $200.
Yep.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you. That sounds great.
Fine, I guess.
I can't cross the ocean. My legs are too small.
I may have a problem.
You do tell.
There is a large group of thousands of undead skeletons marching across the desert towards Coffer. I'm not at war with them yet.
Not this.
But they're in my territory, just channeling magic.
Would you
and
like
there's
some
a
good
20
news?
stack.
True.
Sure.
I'm moving in
Our ancestors.
Do
on the
it.
cocks. Oh, God, valiant defeat.
Oh no, what do they have?
No
it's a
way
big
that's
city.
a valiant defeat, dude. No way.
The garrison must be huge in that city.
All right, we're going to siege it. Wait, do I lose the siege? Because I don't know what to do here.
So if you siege it, they may ride out to kill you.
Right,
Right?
but I'm
in
in
which
a,
case,
I'm in
they
a,
don't get the walls.
will I die from attrition because of the territory corruption?
No, because you're sieging, you set up camps basically, and you're kind of defended against the hostility of the territory. So as long as you're sieging, you won't die slowly, but you also won't recruit forces.
Okay.
But they can't recruit either, I don't believe.
No, they can't. And his army's pretty small.
Now,
Let me build some towers here really fast. I didn't do that before. I'll get a couple of these started. And we'll just ride this siege out for as long as they let me.
To battle.
I also want to check in with our allies to the east and see if I can reinforce this alliance anymore. Just going to talk to them real fast. A defensive alliance seems a little out of reach right now. But I still believe we're moving in the right direction every turn with our diplomacy. We are. It's improving. Okay. Should I start to build up another army back at home? My income's not great. Ooh. I'm just going to keep upgrading, I think. I'm going to keep upgrading. That seems like a plan. That's where a lot of my investment's going to go. In other news, my scout to the east is almost in range of the city. That is my goal to take. We might be able to see it. Next turn, we'll be able to glimpse my ancestral home. That'll be fun.
oh, that'll be cool. I am beginning upgrades on cities. Oh, man, I could do the upgrade for Coffer, but I've got that gigantic army of undead, though not at war with me, is off-putting. I'm kind of if I build that upgrade, I will have more defenses there. But if they attack it within 5 turns and I lose it, I think I lose the gold that was invested in that upgrade. So we'll go ahead and upgrade Fierce instead. I can only afford one or the other. The troops that I have are going to march for Castle Rend and hold that position so we don't lose the capital. And I think while you're sieging the north of this faction, I will begin sieging the south. Just gonna siege it, not gonna. Oh, it's actually a close victory if I engage.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. All right, fight battle. We
Take
can
the
it
capital
now
city. I can't imagine anything more demoralizing.
in one full-on attack with no siege equipment. We're just gonna go right in. I have the equipment to break those walls, I'm pretty sure. If I can win this, I might be able to get the boys back into the boats and start sailing your direction before you siege that other capital, the new capital.
That would be excellent.
Reinforce you.
That's a mighty big town they got there.
Yeah, it is. I actually quite like the much larger wall and the 2 towers on this side, so I'm thinking we may just stay here. I've given you command of the wrong units. Oops. Let me give you Pally. There you go. So you have Massif the Paladin and Hoofman's mighty shot cavalry. So my plan is literally all 8 catapults in the back line. Look at them. They're gorgeous.
Oh, I'm zooming in right now.
We are even looking downhill at the city. We're going to break that door open for the Paladin and the main cav to go in. And we're going to just pepper them. Right now we have great range. So using these catapults to knock those numbers down. This is going to be kind of brutal. There isn't a lot of high-end strategy here other than break it. I'll probably go up on the walls with all of the archers as second we can secure them and rain down arrows all the way into the front line.
Commander, if I may?
Yes?
What if the paladin moved to the east and just hit this door to draw attention away from the main attacking force? I might be able to convince a few units to defend over there.
That's true. You might start pulling some of them over. And if they ignore you and you break the door down, you can rush in and capture whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to take the, why don't you take the shock cavalry with you so that you and the cav can push in there? And if you don't like it, if you only want to take the paladin in, then send the cav back this way.
Yeah, we can back out. We can adjust.
Yeah, you're super fast. Do you want more cavalry?
No.
Because I've got 3 more units of cav ready to go.
I'm going to be a focused spearhead on this side.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. We are going to prepare for the wall. Swordsman. Let's actually move you here. I have my squires. They'll be taking the left flank.
Turning
right.
Tide says the Grimgore special still lives.
Hitting the flank. All right, man. I'm ready when you are.
Ready.
Let's do it. Catapults. Open the door.
Oh, they got bats by me. I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm clicking the right thing here. Oh, those towers are actually online, so changed my mind. Break the tower. Actually, break that tower. Troops, let's go! Up the walls.
There might be a slight problem with my plan. I've managed to get inside of the cone of the towers. They can't shoot me with that, but they do have some black powder units on top of the walls. They don't actually seem to be able to shoot down. I've made contact with the wall. 2,000 HP already gone.
You're going to be inside the city before we are. We're currently breaking their towers so they can't shoot at us.
Maybe I'll just scare him with it.
If you need to run back, because you are pulling, what, 4 units over there?
Yes.
We're going to start going up the wall in just a second. The lady. Start working on the gate as well.
They do have a few defending units on the left side of that wall you're pushing up on.
Roger.
The door only has 2,000 health left.
Oh, yeah, you're doing more damage to that door than 8 catapults are doing to this tower. Archers are opening up, and we are starting to go up the wall.
Good luck.
Ready!
How do I see the control point that is in charge of that tower by you that's going up in the middle there? Because I might be able to back cap that control point and then remove that tower.
Put your mouse over the tower itself, I believe. Like the control point, like capture point, maybe, and it should show it. Because that would be great. Yeah, I see it. They're putting up a tower right next to me now.
I have 300 health left on this wall. I'm about to just charge through. Not even going to stop.
All right, we are still stuck. Actually, our hero has almost killed the gate by herself. We have destroyed that tower. Starting to lob rounds over the wall now. We're just going to wait for LaPonce to take the wall.
The paladin is breached!
You're on the inside? Oh, man, you are in. Here comes the bats.
The lady wills it.
I believe in you, Paladin.
I hope this goes okay. I know I still have to do hit and runs here, but...
We're almost on the inside. The gate is about to break.
Battle ready. Knights of the Realm. Britannia.
We're on top of the walls, but they've got lots of zombies giving us trouble.
I'm taking down a black powder unit. I have them mostly surrounded at the moment. These bats are about to engage on me pretty hard, though.
Gate's open.
Nice. Welcome to the party.
Let's go, Cav.
Wow, there's barely anyone over there.
Yeah, you kind of distracted all of them. Now that the gate is open, I'm ordering all of the archers to get up here.
Okay, I'm going to start fleeing. I'm starting to get a little surrounded here.
At once.
I'm actually going to split my forces, see if I can divide them even more.
See how far you managed to get. Oh, you're back there. Okay. Yep. I see the bats are kind of slowing you down, but you seem like you're doing okay.
I'm getting by him. Kind of.
Orders.
Let's not throw rounds. Let's throw rounds at this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have 2 bats on me. This is kind of proving problematic. Am I going to get a visit from the commander again?
We're going to have a talk. Do you need backup?
I think I do.
Okay, we're on our way.
Wait, my horses just broke away?
With haste.
The cavalry are inside the walls.
Your command.
We're on our way.
Ready. Charge. Hey.
I am getting hit by a tower at the same time as well. It's kind of unfortunate. So far I'm holding. How are you doing on the front?
We're doing okay.
Oh my god,
through.
just literally crawling over that wall.
Just avoiding some halberds that are starting to make their way, and I'm waiting for the archers to kind of get into position. Sadly, they started using the ladders, even though we opened the door for them.
Yep, I've run into that a few times. Orcs sometimes like to climb more than they like to walk through easy openings. I assume it's for the cardio.
Battle ready.
Indeed. All right, get away from me, halberds. Oh, the lady's ability is so freaking cool. Just have to break through this middle. And while I would not like to charge them, I'm going to.
Yes.
From the rear. Wonderful. So how's the paladin doing?
He is currently swinging at bats and winning very well. I just sent the calves back to a capture point. They're trying to sneak that before the tower gets built up. However,
we are capturing the other one next to you, by the way. We just managed to get to it.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
Show us the
And we have won the middle.
If this works out, we should be fine. Paladin's about to break the bats that have been swarming him. Once he does that, I'll be able to reinforce the calves at the top. In fact, we might just have them peel off and try to deal damage at the moment.
knightly valor.
Moving the trebuchets forward.
My paladin has been completely surrounded by bats for like 10 minutes. Enemy
Well, they
building
chased you from the
destroyed!
They chased you like from the gate all the way in.
Sometimes all you need is a little distraction.
We are capturing these points and killing the last of their... Are these grave guard in here? Nope, just pole arms.
Cut them down.
Okay. Paladin is coming to reinforce for the top capture points. The cabs are doing well up there, but I am taking some casualties.
Yes! Your word?
Load the catapults.
Knights of the realm.
And fire.
You say.
I have 2 towers raining down damage on me at the moment. This should be a good ram. Oh, yeah.
What do you
All right, backup is on the way with the questing knights.
Chillin'. We got it.
There it is.
at once?
I don't think they have anything left worth fighting.
I think
Hasn't popped
everything's
yet.
breaking.
There it is. And their capital is ours.
I love distracting things in this game. That's so fulfilling.
Like 5 units just chasing your ass around the back line. That was
I
great.
took a lot of damage as a result, but I mean, come on. It's hard to argue with the outcome.
I've got, multiple units that didn't take any damage. They barely saw an enemy because they were chasing you around. It was great. Yeah, catapults didn't do too bad either. I imagine those 65 kills are just bats for the Palestine.
Yeah, I think they are. I'm pretty sure they are. Wow,
Province
what a lovely
secured.
building you have there.
Yeah, it came with a lighthouse and everything. And it is considered its own province because it just told me province secured.
Is it really? Whoa, that's actually huge.
And for that victory, I have once again gotten the blessing of the lady.
Well, let's not forget, we're sieging the other side of that army to the, my camera's all turned around, to the north of you. One thing to be concerned about, though, is that Skavenblight is at war with us, or at least at war with me. I can't remember if I did call you in, I think.
Yeah. I am, just to double check. Yes, I am at war with them. Now, we did pretty well. I feel like I could mount up and leave almost immediately and come to your aid in the next few sieges if you end up needing me. Yeah, I think next turn, I'm going to sail north and see if I can back you up there. Because I'm a little worried about Skavenblight as well. I can't imagine that's his actual army. And it may be on the way. Was it Snicket?
Where is he?
I don't know. All we see is this small one, which is under the command of something that just says Blight.
Oh, yeah.
No, that can't be the full army of Skavenblight. Like, he's out there somewhere.
It might be nice that they're away from us. Can Skaven take the underway? Is it possible we just can't see him right now?
He might be. He might be in the underway because he declared war on you. That makes me think he's ready to fight.
Oh yeah,
he might be at Tabaro as well. Ooh.
If he's in my territory, that's gonna really suck.
Yeah, because your main army. Do you have another army?
Nope.
Oh man. All right. All the defenders of all of the Carricks and all of the regions you've got are currently in Vampire Coast territory.
So the reason I don't have an army is because diplomacy has been going pretty well up until this point. However, I just looked over at my Wood Elf friends to the northwest, and they are fuming. Because
what did you do?
I passed treaties with Broken Nose. I didn't have any treaties with Broken Nose. I killed them.
You're looking at somebody else, aren't you?
Oh,
Check
I
am.
I had them clicked. Oh, okay. Okay, let me check them now. Neutral and not moving. Okay right now. We're okay. So as long as the rats aren't in my territory, my borders are surrounded by friends other than the ogres and what we're fighting right now.
I wouldn't mind having an ally of the Wood Elves. That would be pretty sweet. They're actually improving for me, but very slowly.
If I get some money coming around, I'll try to butter them up a little bit.
Yeah, I think I've even got some research. We can call up some old, like, agreements or something. Pull them in on our side.
I feel like we played that really well. Kind of like how we've been doing the sieges. I distracted them up north. You snuck in and grabbed their home.
Their whole army was up there. I'm just worried that's about to happen to you.
No.
Your army is somewhere else, and then bam, here comes a freaking Chaos Lord or a giant group of rat men. A perturbed ogre looking for a quick lunch. Says the guy who's got a bunch of undead skelly bones walking around in his territory at the moment.
I could waddle home if I need to, but I think we're good. Faction destroyed. Creeping death. I'm not sure where they were. Will you please look to the east? For I am about to see my ancestral homeland for the first time as King Lun moves. Oh, there it is.
Carrick 8 Peaks, currently owned by goblins.
Oh, no.
You got a real Mines of Moria deal going on right now.
Oh,
that is
no.
a lot of...
Well, we'll be moving that way soon. I'm glad I scouted it out. Let's check in on the siege. I want to see how that's looking.
The Crooked Moon have taken Carrick 8 Peaks.
It says Pyrrhic victory.
Oof. You want to give it a turn?
Give it a turn.
And I'll be up there.
Give it a turn. Continue siege.
We will sail as fast as we can.
The guy we saw in Skavenblight is now missing.
As you say.
And there's someone new there named Slicin.
Lyson. Well, that might have been a bad idea. I set myself to basically double time it, full speed. That means that if I do get into a fight, I can't retreat and I'll be out of vigor. But I will be at you at the beginning of next turn. I can join you on that siege if you need the aid. If you want to fight it, it's up to you. But I will be there. Maybe we join together and we go after Skavenblight if that city's been conquered.
I am building up some walls in Carrick Izor. I want that place to be well defended. I don't have a lot in like actual recruitment technology yet. I feel like I'm maybe a little behind where I should be there. but all of my buildings are fortified. So if something does go poorly while we're away, okay, not all of my buildings are fortified, but at least in my starting province, if something does go poorly, the garrison there should at least defend it a little bit.
Now that we have a route between my land and yours, I think I'm going to start requesting your aid. If you were to send me troops, I can get dwarf warriors, the great weapon kind, normal dwarf warriors, miners with blasting charges, and traditional miners. What would you send me?
So yeah, the miners with blasting charges are the new unit. I think they throw grenades.
Okay. I can do 2 of these, potentially. How about, I mean, I really would like to get some of your frontliners. How about the...
I would send you great weapon fighters.
Okay.
100%.
Great weapons it is. 2 units of great weapons are being sent from the Carrick. Done and done. This is to help defend my homeland.
I'm happy to do it.
And that's going to burn up all of my, I think, my goodwill right now. I can't recruit anymore. I think that's going to be my turn. Skaven Blight's got a spy moving.
They're moving west, at least.
Blight's back.
Blight's, yeah. His army isn't any bigger.
No. I wonder if they just took to Barrow. Like maybe they colonized it.
They live under the city, right? So we wouldn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, we wouldn't.
Hello? Yes, what else? They want a non-aggression pact, and they're gonna pay me $900. Hold on, counter offer him.
Wait, they were gonna pay you 900?
Yeah, I just.
Why are you counter?
I was gonna ask for more.
This guy.
Bro, I actually feel so good about my borders. This is great.
The elves are like bribing you to take out the pirates for them. Great.
I'm happy to do it. Whoa. A stranger comes, a cloaked stranger from the mist-shrouded land of Albion approaches with a request. He is of sinister aspect, but assures you that his intentions are good. I can grant his request and get $3,000. But then Chaos Undivided Corruption is going to go up for 3 turns. I don't know what that means. Or
Chaos Corruption, okay.
Or I can refuse the creature and lower corruption on all my provinces. Can you just click on my capital? Do I have any corruption right now? I don't think I do. I think I'm going to take that money. Wait, faction destroyed the Skull Takers. They were one of the strongest in the game.
They are gone. Those orcs have been killed. Skull Takers have been obliterated. Doesn't tell you who did it, though.
What?
Who took down the Skull Takers?
I remember seeing them pass through, and they were definitely a stronger army than me, that's for sure. Things are
I
going...
can increase my stables.
Things are
Fantastic.
going well with the Wood Elves. They really like me now. That's good. These guys are looking great. I'm going to see if I can do some diplomacy real fast. We're so close to having a defense alliance. So close. Like 1 or 2 more turns, and the Southern Realms will be in our pocket. I like diplomacy. It's exciting.
It's a different kind of way of playing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really different.
Instead of just smash.
Okay, can you get closer to...
Oh, okay. Because we don't own the port, right? You're sieging it. We don't own it. I can't get out of the water in 1 turn, sadly. I can get to
the waves!
I'll show you where I can get, because we have to get off the boats, which takes a little bit of my movement up. That is as far as I can get. So the best we can do is if you move over to the, I don't know if you can do this, but if you can move over to the left and make sure your red circle is like overlapping the lioness, Ripon's, I will be your reinforcements. But if you attack from where you are now, I don't believe I will be your reinforcements.
Do I have to click on the building and end the siege first?
Yeah, you'll have to end the siege.
Okay.
They won't get their health back.
Okay.
Oh, there I am. I am in the siege.
Oh, you're in?
Yep.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's take this.
Let's do it.
Let's get these guys out of here.
This is our first in the whole campaign. This is our first cooperative battle where I'm actually reinforcements.
I'm excited.
The Bretonians have arrived. Oh, this is my first battle on the mainland, too. Yeah, we get the horns going and everything. They better play that when I come off the reinforcements.
Yo, it'll be like that scene from the third Lord of the Rings movie where you coming from the river. Ah, yeah. The towers are here and everything too.
Oh, this is weird.
Where
Okay,
are you
I
going to
may
be entering
change.
from? Oh, way
Well,
back
right now
here.
it wants me right back there, but I can move that. It'll just increase the time it takes. Oh, I like that this is a port city and it's actually got like the water in it and stuff. So that's the question. Where do you want me? I could come in from the back and secure the main capture point.
That works for me.
To. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We're charging off the boats from the docks. That's what we'll do. I will be there in 1 minute and 50 seconds after the battle starts.
Give me a moment to get the army ready. I don't know if I have any more crossbow guys. They may have all been defeated, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to hit them at 2 entrances. I'm going to try to take this whole side. That way, when you enter, they'll hopefully be spread out and you can just walk in right behind them.
Sounds good.
Oh,
we are hitting the deck with 8 catapults, so I will try to set them up in some place with an angle and just kind of shell their own wall from the inside. It's gonna be weird.
Okay, I need to be very careful because I have these blasting charges now, and I don't need those going off in my army. Would it be a good idea to put these guys on melee mode at the start?
I think just be careful with where they're aiming. Honestly, I've never used them. I don't know how good they are.
Okay. We'll find out. Okay, here's the plan. A melee force is going to push in with 2 towers on the far eastern side, heading directly for the gate. They're going to be backed up by 2 regiment of crossbowers, and we have some miners that are going to try to head straight for the door and break it down while we're also taking the wall at the same time. Meanwhile, in the other direction, 2 towers with miners at the front, and our ancestors and leader will be doing the same thing to the other gate. I have a sneaking suspicion we might break through ours. The ancestors might win that race. The catapult is going to stay alive in the corner. I don't need it. When you reinforce, hopefully, I'm going to draw on it. Hopefully, I'll be able to get to here and like already. And then we're pretty close to each other with you on the high ground advantage.
Yeah. If you can get that far, I'll be pretty impressed. It's only going to be about 1 minute 50 until I'm coming in and I don't have to deal with walls. I literally just walk up. So, but yeah, if I can get up there and shoot down, I can set up archers all along that bridge.
I think that's an excellent idea. Let's see how it plays out. Are you ready to start?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I will be watching the dwarven opening. Oh, I see the cats back there. The catapult's so far back.
You need to ready up too?
Yep, sorry.
We're heading to the walls. We're heading to the doors. Okay, left side's moving, right side following suit. This is hard to set up.
Got a lot going on.
Okay, here we go. Moving in. Catapults are... Honestly, I really don't think I need them. I think we're going to be just fine. The ancestors moving up in full force. One of them kind of hanging back at the moment. Let's make sure he's moving in. Also, our melee unit's not moving in right now as well. Why is that? I think I'm maybe overcrowding the gatehouse.
Maybe? If you click the walls, they'll actually go up it. Oh, I see them. You ghosts.
All right, we're about to make contact with the door.
I'm arriving in 47 seconds.
The ancestors, as well as our fearless leader, Belagar Ironhammer, already done 1,000 damage to that first wall.
A large portion of the enemy has decided that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including their leader, decided to be away from the entire battle and in the corner. They were watching the wrong wall.
Coward.
So if you can kill those units that are on the walls, you'll be in a good position to, well, fight everything else that's on the way.
That'll do.
Speaking of reinforcements, 10 seconds while you guys have hit the deck.
We're starting to gain access to the walls right now. Oh, this is going to be a
Get up,
slaughter over here.
dwarves. Oh yeah, their positioning was
The wall
really
is
bad.
down. I do
And we're
need
here.
this guy in a different control group, I think.
Blow through.
Okay, archers are going to take the wall. Defensive position. Melee, get down. Melee, get down.
Cannot.
Same thing on this side. We've broken the wall on the farthest to the east. We're taking the control point now. Wasn't even
We're
a
moving.
competition over here. They abandoned it.
We stay.
Oh man. We've arrived with the cav. We're actually going to take multiple capture points in the back.
Very well.
I need you archers prepared.
Push. Damn it.
You got bats to fight. Let's go.
Quarrelers.
We're heading up the walls right now. This is about to be completely secured.
Runners.
Capturing the main capture point. I do have a group of their bats. We're kind of wrecking one of their gunnery mobs as well. Get them, Lapons. Let's go ahead and blind all these now.
True king. And
They do have some archers set up by me. I'm divvying up some of our units to go take care of it, but trying to keep the main ancestors and leader together. If I can terrify these units when we move in, I feel like that's going to be really, really strong. Melee units holding on the left side. Archers are getting into position now. They're about to start raining down hell
bring them down.
on top of them. Hell doesn't count. That's a place. It's not a swear word.
Uh-huh. All right, catapults have arrived. We're starting to set them up. I don't think I'm going to have a great angle on the artillery, but I think that'll be fine.
Eastern
Moving
side
the archers.
completely secured. Moving to that point I circled earlier for you.
Roger. I have found a bloated corpse.
Oh no!
Run away!
Whoa, here's your army moving and I see it now. Where was the bloated corpse?
Oh, it's right on my cab right now. No! No, and I'm held up by bats. Don't go toward it. Don't go toward it. He just exploded, and he just took out a quarter of one of my knights. Oh,
It's just a
Thrain's
flesh wound.
knights.
It's just a flesh wound.
Quarrelers.
Lord Thrain. Actually, it killed the entire friendly unit that the enemy had there, so they killed themselves. I'm okay with that. Okay, archers on the bridge. We're making our moves.
Schoof.
I'm thinking about maybe sending the ancestors towards their general to just get this over with.
I just took the capture point, and both catapults are ready to go. Is the wall pretty much under your control?
Oh, we have the wall.
Catapults are in position.
We definitely have the wall.
Now. Dwarf warriors.
We're about to start leaving the wall's protection.
If you insist.
Something came into range of all 8 catapults, and it's not going to have a nice day.
Oh, I'm seeing the grenades! Oh my god! I probably killed some friendly units in there. Whoa! Grenades from the wall is so cool!
What part of the wall is this on?
Left side,
there's where the
left
fight is.
side. It's
Yep.
where all the fire is.
Ah. Oh, I see him chucking him. Oh, brutal. Brutal.
That is so cool.
3 guys. 3 guys made. Oh, nope, 2 of them got up.
Vengeance awaits.
Nicely done.
Okay. The wall is completely secured. We're now going to be pushing in towards the left side of the base in no time flat.
Pump those dwarfen legs.
We're
Break
pushing
that.
up. I see the dwarves. Hi, guys.
Ready. Yes.
We're on the bridge above you.
I see you. I see you. I'm taking the control point now underneath you.
All right, we're pushing across. We're going to head towards the other control point. It's kind of behind you. See it?
Kind of in the open.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see our guys.
That
2
would
of
be
our
a great
units are trying to
rally
push that
point for
direction.
us, I think, actually.
Yeah, I'll meet you over there.
Vengeance.
If the enemy doesn't just crumble. Rearranging the catapults. I think they've got a shot.
Ready.
Oh, yeah, they've got a shot. Rounds out. Where you going, guys?
I got the capture point. Rerouting. Not like a GPS.
Turn left. Do a U-turn.
Can't stop us.
All right, archers.
Okay,
Get
once they
closer,
get
archers.
formed up, we'll go in. Capture point in the middle taken by our fearless leader and the ancients.
This instant.
I'm pretty sure the paladin and...
Oh, are you fighting the guy
Leonas.
right now?
Yep. He's in a mosh pit right now with all my cav.
Let's see it.
Touch the walls.
I need to move my cav so the paladin can get in here and do their
Whoa,
job.
he just did some weird water stuff.
Oh, there it is. And the victory.
Oh, I just watched him go down. Yo, that was one of the easiest battles I've ever done.
Reinforcements, man. Actually, starting in the city was good. That was really good. Just like walking in. Feels good. And the city is yours.
I'll give it to you.
Oh,
I don't want
thanks.
it. I'll sell it to you. What do you want for it?
Oh, whoa, wait a minute. You think I have money? Listen, we're paying by the rock with those catapults.
You know how hard it is to ship that stuff across the ocean?
We don't know if there's rocks over there. We can't just rely on that. We gotta ship it.
We don't know if there's rocks. That was funny.
I think I'm making like 20 gold right now per turn.
I'm gonna try to really reinforce my 2 starting regions, and then just like that's the map I control. I don't really feel like I need to have a lot.
Uh-huh. You're not gonna expand too far out there?
No, I don't
Maybe
think
just
so.
try to bring the dwarves under your banner,
Yes.
under the king.
I want him to be so impressed by the territory I own. Well, decisive victory is an understatement. They have been completely wiped out. Their commander was taken down earlier. This was just the guy that was left over. Wait a minute. Should I sack this place?
You can. You but do it quick. Oh, the timer just ran.
I'm fine. I'm still okay. Can I
Okay.
sack it and then you just take it?
Sure. It'll take me
Because-
some time to rebuild it, but you'll get some bang for it.
Yeah, if I do this, I get $600. I'm very money motivated, but I also get the oath gold. I get 29 oath gold. I'm doing it.
Now, is old gold, is that like, it's not normal gold, it's something else?
Correct. It is a dwarf specific crafting ingredient, which I haven't done anything with yet, but I'm opening up the forge right now so chat can see it. I can like make a better hammer for my dude, and there's increasing qualities of this stuff too. And I can craft all different types of gear, which is actually super interesting. One thing we noticed earlier was that I am going to need more advanced materials for some of this stuff. So, for instance, the old guard tankard, I would need wine in order to take that, which means I'm going to have to trade with someone or take over a building like Sartosa that has wine in it.
Hey!
But yeah. Can you still move and take that over this turn?
Lord of the
I absolutely can.
Do it. I want to see it.
And it will cost me 500 to take.
I will weaken the garrison.
Wait, shit, I clicked the wrong button. Excuse me, that was the wrong thing. I can't. I used all my movement to do that attack. I am not going to be able to attack it this turn.
Well, it's still
But I can
will
take
be
it
available.
next turn. Yeah, it'll be there still.
Should I
Next turn.
retreat back to friendly ground, or should I encamp and start pushing south?
Let me throw this at you. Why don't we both hang out for a turn and push for Skaven Blight? They're at war with us, and it's right there.
Okay, let me encamp.
ancestors would
Can
I'm
you
gonna-
can you stay in Skaven Blight? Is that favorable climate
It
for you?
sure
'Cause
is.
it's horrible for me.
It has
Oh,
my
nice.
name
That's
all
yours
over
then.
it, dude.
Yeah. You need that then. You got to take that.
I am gonna need some
alright.
time to recover, but it's not a rush at all.
For me, so that battle we got, right? I found a little bit of loot during that battle. I got the Banner of the Eternal Flame. I give it to one of my units, and I have it for every battle as long as that unit, I think, survives. And they now have fire attacks.
Whoa!
Yeah, so that's probably going to be given to Hoofman's Shock Cavalry, the ones that you've been running this entire time. So they're going to have magical attacks now.
That's gonna be excellent.
Beyond that, next turn, I will take over the city.
not for all the gold. of
So, shall we wrap it up here with the taking over this city?
I think we shall. I think that was super good. We're actually claiming territory like crazy. is everyone that's surrounding my province is like on board with with dwarven friends at the moment. I've never been in this position before. As long as you can hold your borders to the west versus those stupid mummies, dude, this is looking pretty promising.
I'm not confident about holding the border to the south, but I do have dwarves now down here in the army, so I feel a little bit better about it because it was just peasants before.
You know, worst case scenario, just move up to your new area up here.
I was asking earlier, I was like, what happens if you lose all your cities, but you have an army? This is why. I was gonna bail if I had to and come up to the dwarves. Oh, man.
All right,
Cool.
team, whether or not you're watching this on my channel or Shaq's, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. We always appreciate it. We're going to keep these rolling out, so if you enjoy them, make sure you let us know. Anything else you want to add?
Yep. See y'all in the next one, I hope. Bye, everybody.
Bye.